There was no way anyone could be living here. The house exterior, a tangled mass of creepers and weeds, hid whatever secrets it held close. But Arjun wanted to see for himself. What if there was someone who'd rather remain hidden? A thrill shot through him. He pushed aside the thick creepers and stepped into the enclosure. The rusty hinges screamed as the gate swung open, as if warning him to stay away. Ignoring the warning, he walked inside. The overgrown path led him deeper into the wild embrace of the jungle. Strange calls echoed around him. The sunlight struggled to penetrate the thick canopy above, casting the path in an eerie gloom. Vines and weeds, almost like grasping hands, reached out towards him. Then he saw it. Hidden under strangling vines, the house stood like a carcass of stone and timber. Its windows were hollow sockets, its roof bent with age, but the structure had a strange dignity, as though it had been waiting. He felt a sudden chill. His watch stopped ticking. The forest around him seemed to hold its breath. No crickets, no rustle of leaves, no bird song. Only silence. Arjun swallowed his fear and walked towards the house. He wasn't sure what he was looking for, but something compelled him forward. As he neared the house, the undergrowth became a little less dense, revealing more of the structure's grim outline against the darkening sky. Ivy, like a thick green carpet, covered the ground around it, and gnarled tree roots, like skeletal fingers, clutched at the house's crumbling stones. He circled the structure, finding the front door, or what was left of it. The door hung precariously from one hinge, revealing a gaping black hole where the wall should have been. He hesitated, then stepped inside. The interior was a jumble of fallen debris, broken furniture, and long-forgotten memories. Moonlight filtered through holes in the roof, illuminating swirling dust motes and making the broken floorboards creak ominously. The air was thick with the smell of decay, and the silence was deafening. He explored further, each room he entered adding to the puzzle of the house's history. There were signs of a hasty departure, as if the residents had fled in terror, leaving their belongings behind. A child's toy lay abandoned in the corner, a book lay open on a table as if waiting to be read, and a half-eaten meal sat on a chair as though the person who'd been eating it had simply vanished. As he made his way through the maze of rooms, Arjun noticed strange things. A rocking chair swaying gently in the breeze, a window rattling despite the calm weather, and the faint sound of laughter echoing in the halls. His heart pounded in his chest. Was he imagining these things, or was the house really coming alive with unseen presences? Then he saw it, a dark shape lurking in the corner of his eye. He whirled around, his camera raised, but saw nothing. Had he really seen something, or was his mind playing tricks on him? As the night wore on, the house seemed to press in on him, its secrets heavy in the air. He felt watched, hunted, and as the first rays of dawn crept through the cracks in the walls, he fled, stumbling out of the house and into the waiting jungle. Hours later, back in the familiar surroundings of his village, Arjun looked at the pictures he'd taken. Each picture showed something odd, shadows stretching in the wrong directions, a figure in a corner where no one stood. He laughed nervously. "Just tricks of light," he said, though his voice lacked conviction. That night, unable to shake off the feeling of unease, Arjun decided to return to the abandoned house. But as he prepared to leave, he noticed something strange. The villagers gathered in the center of the village, their faces etched with worry, their voices hushed. When they saw Arjun, they fell silent, their eyes filled with a mixture of fear and pleading. "What is it?" Arjun asked, his heart sinking as he realized that the terrifying house wasn't just a relic of the past. It was a living nightmare. He had stumbled upon a place where the veil between the world of the living and the dead was paper thin, and some things are best left undisturbed.